There is no طباع, no ramal. No need even to have my ihram on at this stage, if I've done at least my duties. So now I've seized all dua, except ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. No need to be touching the walls. These are all the promotional on my skin. Don't cover your faces. That's the limestone. As I get close to it, people are raising their hands. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Starting the following round. Is there a need for that? No need. Let's go with the flow. Increase your circle gradually and get up. No need to do that. If you look into it, you'll see the footprints of Ibrahim, the stone that he used to build the Kaaba. Now it's encapsulated with gold. If you look, you will see his footsteps. Yes?
So you don't have to uncover your right shoulder for this Tawaaf?
You don't need to, yes. The Ramal and Al-Qiba' only for Al-Qudum. Only for the very beginning. Tawaaf al-Umrah or Tawaaf al-Qudum. Only. This is no need to cover your shoulder, no need to uncover your right shoulder, no need to do Al-Qiba' or Ramal. Yes?
Can people wear masks?
No, they shouldn't.
Even women also?
Or even women also. Some people think it's going to protect them from particulate. It's getting really from all over the ankles. They are really not good. And they shouldn't be covering their faces anyhow. And it does not protect them from particulate. Okay. Now, once I've done this, I've drank Zem. I've prayed 2 rak'ah behind the station of Ibrahim. I've drank Zamzam. Grasp yourself, because the Sa'i this is the toughest part of the 10th of the Hajj. Sa'i is the toughest part of the Hajj. It is crowded. There are a lot of people, and it is very busy. Some people ask me, how long? This is about 450 meters, about almost half a kilometer. So every time you go from here to here and come back, it's about a kilometer. But the mountain of Safa is here. You start from here, and as you go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you finish where? 7 in here. You start from the Safa, and you could. I just want to make one correction of the slide before. If you look into that slide up here, there's step number 4 says after this Tawaaf, everything again becomes lawful. I'm going to say Tawaaf and add the word to it, and the Sa'i. Number 4, right? After this Tawaaf, add the word and the Sa'i. Everything again becomes lawful for that which was unlawful due to ihram, even women's sexual intercourse.
Even before doing the haircut?
No, of course, you have to do all 4. Yes. I'll beg your pardon. So you really finish what? Oh, you have to finish all 4 duties, right? I beg your pardon. So if you, which is true. I'm talking Tawaaf and Sa'i. Tawaaf and Sa'i, you really need to finish what? All 4 duties. So you still have to do the shaving and what? And the shower. And then everything becomes all 4 duties, right? So we're talking about stoning, talking wakala of the slaughter of the hadi, and what else? Tawaaf and Sa'i, and then the shaving. Okay. So now now we're doing the Sa'i, we're not done yet. Sa'i al-Hajj. Then making your Sa'i between the Safa and Marwa, getting on top of the Safa. And these are the green lines, if you will. This is the area used to be the lower area. This is where our mother Hajar used to run into this area, getting into the Marwa, which is like a hilly area. And this is basically pretty much this is how the mountain of Safa looks like. This is Safa. The Safa is higher than the other one. The Marwa is like a gradual inclination, if you would. And then you could, as you see it, you say, إن الصفا والمروة من شعائر الله فمن حج البيت واعتمر فلا جناح عليه أن يطوف بهما. Look at these people doing it properly, raising their hands, looking in the direction of Kaaba, looking to Kaaba. Hidayat al-Sa'i, beginning of Sa'i. You not only raise your hands, you do what? You stand up with your hands looking into the Kaaba. So you're facing the Kaaba, if you would, the Safa behind me, and I am, as I come gradually into the Safa, I recite the verse, إن الصفا والمروة من شعائر الله من حج البيت واعتمر فلا جناح عليه أن يطوف بهما ومن تطوع خير فإن الله شاكر عليم. And then as we see the Safa, we say نبدأ بما بدأ الله به, and then we face the Kaaba, raising our hands, making tahleel and takbir 3 times. Okay, so we recite this verse. فإن الله ومن تطوع خيرا فإن الله شاكر عليم. And then there is a number of ways of saying things. This is takbir, tahleel, and then tahleel with وحده لا شريك له. So this is, there are many different kinds of styles, but this is the perfect one that you have on your sheets. And then it is recommended that you say 3 times, as between the first and the second you supplicate to Allah, the dua is acceptable, and then you make tahleel and takbir again the second time, and then between the second and the third also the dua is acceptable, and then say it for the 3rd time, and then you proceed coming down from the Safa. All of this is in here. So, and then you walk as coming down from the Safa, then you do what? You run vigorously, if you would, on in the green area. Some people say that the woman should not be running, only the men should be running. That's fine. If that's what you want to do, inshallah. Okay. Okay. There are many du'as. One of them is basically narrated by Abdullah ibn Umar. It says, رَبِّ اغْفِرْ وَارْحَمْ إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. You could say any kind of du'a. It could be Quran. Again, the best du'a is the ones that are documented by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran. So all of these are basically, it's here. We basically have done it the week before, and it's basically this time we're just redoing this unit, if you will. So once you are done,
I have a question.
Yes.
You're wearing the sandals all Tawaaf and...
you don't have to. You don't have to. You could go to your hotel and sleep for a couple of hours and have a buffet, shave your hair and change your clothes and come and do the stuff. But do you want to waste 3-4 hours? I would not do it. Because this, as I said, you could. I said you could, but I wouldn't.
Okay.
I would basically try to finish my Tawaaf and Sa'i.
No, my question was wearing the shoes.
Huh?
Wearing the sandals.
Can you wear the sandals making a Tawaaf and Sa'i? You could.
Okay.
But are they going to allow you? People are probably going to follow you. Haram, 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 haram. It's not haram really. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has his sandals, riding his she-camel. وَلْيَأُمُّ بِمِعْوَلِهِ sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He has a stick in his hand and riding the she-camel and pointing to the black stone saying Allahu Akbar, and it would go around. So really there is no, Islamically it's not prohibited to have your sandals on. If your feet hurts, by all means wear them. And I've done it many times. My feet were very pretty. I have a lot of problems with my feet. But I would do it on the 2nd floor. And if someone comes in, I'd explain to him or her. So, but you really don't want to discuss, you don't want to get into arguments. Inshallah, we'll talk about some of those things and what women could do on, and what women could wear and so on. So brothers, better to shave their hair totally. Why? Why is it better to shave their hair? Using a blade, not a machine, not an electric shaver. But brother, it will shave just as good. No. It has for brothers, you use the machines, which are normally used for what? For cutting the hair. And then after it's all becoming bald, use what? The shaves that women use for their feet, you shave what? Your hair. Why? The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, of course in the Quran it says, وَالْمُحَلِّقِينَ وَالْمُقَصِّرِينَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in his book talks about people who trim their hair or shave their hair. So it's, both of them are acceptable. But the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, غَفَرَ اللَّهُ لِلْمُحَلِّقِينَ. May Allah give total mercy to the people who shave their hair. So one of the companions says, وَالْمُقَصِّرِينَ يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ. Says, and he wants to add, and those who trim their hair. So the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ repeated, غَفَرَ اللَّهُ لِلْمُحَلِّقِينَ. May Allah have forgiveness for those who shave. And the companion says, وَالْمُقَصِّرِينَ يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ. Behind the وَالْمُقَصِّرِينَ, those who trim their hair. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ returned the third time, غَفَرَ اللَّهُ لِلْمُحَلِّقِينَ. Total forgiveness for those who shave their hair. And he said, وَالْمُقَصِّرِينَ يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ. Then he said, وَالْمُقَصِّرِينَ. So the scholars from their dedication, there are 3 times more forgiveness for those who shave their hair and 1 time forgiveness for what? For muqassirin. For that I would shave my eyebrows if the Prophet Muhammad. So there is 3 times much forgiveness. Of course this is only for what? For men, not for women. Please, women only cut about 20 centimeters from the bottom. Because as I told you last time, some of the women, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, her husband shaved her hair.